The button felt cold beneath my palm. One press to reclaim everything they stole. One press to set the truth free. Suddenly, the silence of the monolith shattered. Red emergency lights pulsed like a dying heart, flooding the hall in a crimson warning. The founder's silhouette vanished behind descending glass shutters. He was gone, leaving me alone in the chaos I had triggered. Then came Marcus. I could hear the rhythmic thud of tactical boots. He wasn't just coming to stop me, he was coming to end me. I ran. My lungs burned as I sprinted through the memory archive. Rows of stolen lives flickering past me like ghosts. I pushed a heavy server rack into the path of the door. It wouldn't hold them for long, but seconds were all I had. Marcus shouted orders behind me. The sound of heavy machinery and distant gunfire echoed through the windowless corridors. I dove into a maze of holographic screens. They projected fragments of memories, weedings, childhoods, sunsets, a kaleidoscope of stolen time. I used the light to blind the guards. For a moment, they were lost in someone else's nostalgia while I slipped through the shadows. The industrial elevator was my only way up. But it wasn't empty. The struggle was short, brutal, and fueled by pure desperation. I kicked him back and slammed the controls. The lift groaned, rising toward the surface as the facility began to tear itself apart. Security drones buzzed overhead like angry insects. I could feel the heat of the thermal doors sealing shut behind me. As the restoration peaked, my own mind began to fracture. The memories were returning, unbidden and overwhelming. I saw Daniel, our first date, at that little cafe. The way the morning light caught his eyes when he laughed. His warning echoed in my ears, a whisper from a past I had almost forgotten. He knew the cost long before I did. The cold concrete of the facility flickered against the warmth of his touch. I was trapped between two worlds. I smashed through the emergency exit. The cold rain felt like a blessing. Behind me, the monolith went dark. I collapsed onto the wet pavement, gasping for air. The city's neon glow reflected in the puddles around me. By morning, the world had changed. The news spoke of a sudden downfall, of empires crumbling overnight. But headlines didn't matter, only he did. I searched the city, my heart racing with every face that looked like his. I found him where we used to meet, our old park bench, overlooking the river. He was there, just like I remembered. Daniel, I called his name, my voice breaking with joy. I had come back for him, we were finally whole. He turned to look at me, and in that second, the world stopped. His face was the same, but his eyes, they were empty. It was the same hollow stare I'd seen in Evelyn, the look of a person whose soul had been hollowed out. The exchange never gives back for free. To let me remember him, he had to give up his memory of me. I was standing in front of the man I loved, and to him, I was a complete stranger. This was the final truth.